Their petitions have been refused or rejected by Parliament. They have been threatened with the punishments of treason by resolves of both houses. Their assemblies have been resolved and troops have been sent among them. But all these ways have only exasperated their minds and widened the breach. Their agreements to use no more British manufactures have been strengthened, and these measures, instead of composing differences and promoting a good correspondence, have almost annihilated your commerce with these countries, and greatly endangered the national peace and general welfare. 5. If this last method is deemed by the legislature and His Majesty's ministers to be repugnant to their duty as guardians of the just rights of the Crown, and of their fellow subjects, can you suggest any other way of terminating these disputes, consistent with the ideas of justice and propriety conceived by the King's subjects on both sides of the Atlantic? A. I do not see how that method can be deemed repugnant to the rights of the Crown. If the Americans are put into their former situation, it must be by an act of Parliament, in the passing of which by the King, the rights of the Crown are exercised, not infringed. It is indifferent to the Crown whether the aids received from America are granted by Parliament here, or by the assemblies there, provided the quantum be the same, and it is my opinion more will generally be granted there voluntarily than can ever be exacted and collected from thence by authority of Parliament. As to the rights of fellow subjects, I suppose you mean the people of Britain, I cannot conceive how they will be infringed by that method. They will still enjoy the right of granting their own money, and may still, if it pleases them, keep their claim to the right of granting ours, a right they can never exercise properly, for want of sufficient knowledge of us, our circumstances and abilities, to say nothing of the little likelihood there is that we should ever submit to it. Therefore, a right that can be of no good use to them, and we shall continue to enjoy, in fact, the right of granting our own money, with the opinion now universally prevailing among us, that we are free subjects of the King, and that fellow subjects of one part of his dominions are not sovereign over fellow subjects of any other part.